Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my channel. My name is Meg and I'm a fully qualified yoga teacher, a beautician and a masseuse. And this is my channel where I talk mainly about yoga, tips and tricks and things that you guys can follow along from home to strengthen your practice, and also some health and wellness as well. So if that is something you're interested in, go and hit the subscribe button and go and support my channel. It honestly will mean the world to me, and it means that every time I post up onto YouTube, you guys get a notification so you never miss out on anything. I'm currently recording in the beautiful sunny Lindos in Rhodes. Today is our last day, so I'm just trying to get as much content shot for you guys as I possibly can. So once I've done this, I'm going to go out, I'm going to enjoy my last few hours in the sun, in the sea. So today I'm going to be doing a really gentle stress relief yoga pose and breath work kind of class. So we're focusing on really relaxing through the body, a lot of like passive stretches, stretching and relaxing all of the body, and breathing as we move. You don't really need anything to do this because these stretches are so gentle, but I do always recommend you using a good quality mat onto a hard surface. If you use a good quality mat, the mat will not slip out from underneath you as easily, and it won't slip out from under the floor as well. So your hands and your feet will have good grip, and so will your mat onto the floor. And also it will support your joints better as well. You can use blocks and straps if you want to here, but it's not a complete necessity. And when you're ready, we will get started. We're going to begin in our child's pose. So we're taking the arms out in front, stretching through the back, and as you inhale into the back body. Send your breath across the back. And from here, we're going to start to move through our cat-cow spines. As you inhale, we're going to roll all the way up, stretching through the back. Shoulders come over the wrists. We'll lift the tailbone and drop back. Keep going at your own breath. So you're inhaling, rolling forward, tucking your tailbone under, spreading through the shoulder blades. Exhale, lifting the tailbone, squeezing the shoulder blades together and coming all the way back. Inhale to come forwards, and exhale to shuffle back. And we'll do a couple more here. And we'll come up into our tabletop. We're going to lift up the right leg and take it over to the left hand side. So you're stepping the foot over, and then we're going to try and squeeze the left shoulder and the left hip together. Swapping over. We're picking up the left foot and taking it over to the right hand side, gazing over the right shoulder towards the left foot. Squeezing the left hip or the right hip and the right shoulder together even. We'll bring everything forward and just take the hips from side to side. We're going to come into our lunge from here. So we're lifting up the right leg, and we're going to step it in between the hands. Your hands are coming on the inside of the leg and your toes are facing forward. So your hands are underneath your shoulders and your leg is just to the side, toes are facing forward. So this is almost like a lizard lunge really, but we're not spinning the toe out to the side. You can stay up onto the hands. If you've got the space, you can come down onto the forearms. You can place your arms on blocks. Opening up through the hip. Inhale to come back up. and we'll swap the legs over. So we're going to pick up the right leg, taking it back, and swapping over, picking up the left leg and stepping it up to the top of the mat. Slide your back knee behind, so you're getting a good stretch into the hip, into your right hip, and we'll take the left and the right hand down. Again, you can stay onto your hands here, or you can come down onto the forearms. Long, slow, deep breaths. And inhale to come back up onto the hands if you're not already, and we'll step the left foot back. We'll come back into our child's pose. Just rock the hips from side to side. We're going to come into bound angle from here. So we're taking the toes together and dropping the knees out to the sides. You can bounce the knees here, press them down using your muscles, and if your knees are coming down easily, walk the toes in towards you and push them down again. We'll inhale, sitting up tall through the spine and the hips, and exhale, we're going to slowly come down, melting over the legs. Let the chest melt down towards the feet, and you should feel this at about 50 to 70% of a stretch. And we'll inhale to come up nice and slowly, and then we're going to take this into a wide leg fold. So we're going to take the legs out to the sides and slowly melting down between the legs. Maybe coming onto the forearms. Maybe you can roll the chest down, take the forehead down, wherever feels best for you. Getting a deep inner hip stretch here. Long, slow, deep breaths. Just let your body drag down towards the mat, ready to come into our final stretch as we inhale to come all the way up. We'll place the hands down. We're going to walk the knees out so that they're wider than hip width apart, and then flexing through the toes, we're going to take the feet behind the knees, so making sure your ankle is directly behind your knees, and then we're going to sit here into our frog pose. Again, you can stay up onto the hands, or you can come down onto the forearms and just shuffle forwards and backwards. And then maybe just staying in one position, finding where that stretch is best for you. You can take the forehead down onto the hands, you can come onto the forearms, or you can lay all the way down. Inhale, slowly coming back up again. And we'll take the feet together, lift through the hands, picking the knees up. Let's come into our final position, laying all the way down. We're going to come into our supine stretch here, or supine twist. So we're going to bend the knees up and then slowly drop both knees over towards the right hand side. So your arms are coming out into a T. If this is enough, you can stay here, or maybe straightening out the bottom leg so that the left leg comes over the top. You can place your right hand onto the knee and just gently push it down in towards the floor, but make sure you keep your left shoulder pressed firmly in towards the ground. Slowly we'll come back up. And we'll do the same on the other side. So we'll drop both knees over towards the left hand side. Arms are coming out into a T. Again, you can stay here, or you can straighten the bottom leg or your left leg. Your left hand can come onto your right knee and just gently press. Keeping your right shoulder pressed firmly down in towards the mat. Inhale, we'll come back up. Let's hug the knees in towards the chest. Maybe rocking from side to side here, or just staying in stillness. Pushing your lower back and your shoulders in towards the mat. We'll inhale, bring the nose in towards the knees. Exhale to let everything go. Let's take a second here. We'll place one hand onto the tummy and one hand onto the chest. Let the elbows get heavy, let the arms get heavy. Take the feet wide apart, bend the knees and drop them in towards each other. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And just taking a second here to think of something that you're grateful for. Maybe it's something that you achieved today or enjoyed today. Just taking a moment to be grateful and thankful for you, and to thank yourself for practicing today for you. And we'll take one more deep breath in and exhale out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that video. It's such a nice one to kind of open up through the inner hips, through the back, just through the whole body. And these stretches are really lovely because you can just kind of melt and relax in them. You don't have to use your muscles to kind of push you down. You can kind of let gravity do the work for you. Please like and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It honestly means so much to me. And the more support I get on this channel, the more I can bring you guys free yoga content. So the more support I have, the better. So thank you so much if you already have. And I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Thanks. Bye.